Howdy, hey! Welcome back to Pacific Northwest Gold Rushers. I'm Jeff, amateur prospector, and this is Gold Rush 22. Well, it's been a strange week. The weather around here is just crazy. I've never seen it like this. Yesterday we had everything from thunderstorms to hail to high winds to sunny, and last night it was supposed to be another thunderstorm roll through, and it was nice. You can see kind of the sun's out right now, but that will change in 30 seconds because there's dark clouds all around me, but the blue sky is above me. But today we're heading upriver. It's about an hour and a half drive for me. And we're going to a creek I've been wanting to go to, and lo and behold, I got a message from a friend upriver who's also a prospector and a mountaineer. He's an avid outdoorsman, and he invited me to come to a group dig that they're doing. And well, hey, I'm all in for meeting fellow prospectors and getting some tips, and definitely seeing if we can find some gold on that creek. So when we get there, I'll introduce them and everybody, and hopefully we'll find that Gold Rush 22. Howdy, well, we finally made it. Only took me 2 hours, but as you can see, and we're expecting one more. So let me show you the view. I mean, this is awesome. You can see these guys went fancy. They brought the tents and everything. So we got Rick right down here. He's the one who invited me up here. We'll get closer. And we got Luke. And then down there, we got a guy named Sherman. But, so it's looking like a good day. He says he found a bench and everything. So I'm going to get geared up, get my booty down there, and find me and Doug. Gold Rush 22. Well, howdy, hey, welcome back. Well, that hill took my knees to a test, but now we're down here. Let me show you a closer look. I already talked to these guys. They said it was okay to introduce them, and hopefully we can gain some knowledge for everybody. I think I'm going to start digging right here under this guy's tarp. Yeah, this is a perfect spot. Oh, look what he found. All right, this is Rick. He's the one that invited me. He's a mountaineer, and he's been in these hills all over the place, and that is sweet. See, I was just telling them that this, he's down there. I'm looking right under that moss.
Yeah, just get up in here, go down a couple feet, and you'll be right on that red layer.
That's sweet looking. Now, I work for FedEx, and I delivered up here, and I know Rick from FedEx, and I can tell you right now, before I even bring you to there. Now, this is your dream mat? Oh, you got the mini ones? And I was just watching somebody with those, man. Now, do you worry about what we were talking about up there, what I mentioned in my last video about blowing gold out with the dream mat?
Yesterday, we had probably 15 pieces up in the micro, and then we had just a couple in the first couple sections here at the KP, but nothing in the bottom.
So I just want to point out, you can definitely tell he knows water flow because he put that rock there for a reason.
Yep.
And, well, Rick, You found the sweet spot. You're going to make your way all the way over there behind that stump, right? Today. All right, let's go meet these other guys. Now Luke's running a monster suit, and you got Dream Mat too. No, you got. Is that Dream Mat?
Yeah, Dream Sands mat.
Watch out, buddy. Coming through.
Watch out, man. Get out of there.
You seen any gold yet?
No, first bucket.
Oh, he's on his first bucket. There's his gravels. Boy, that's sweet. Now, you don't worry about those rocks getting caught in there, kicking anything out?
I'm still setting it up, so yeah, I'm still playing with it.
Let's find that nug.
Yep, yeah.
Okay, watch out, guys. We're going to go down a little further here.
Come on, Mike. Come down.
And down here, we got another outdoorsman, mountaineer goat. Rain, shine, snow, blizzard, he'll be here. Now, he's back here on the end of the fan. All right, this is Sherman. It looks like you're going to be running the sands. Yeah. So you're just clearing out now, or are you running that?
Well, I'm on the inside bin on the back side of the, almost the back side, not the
right.
tail bin of the black sand pile. So
right.
the build-up is there and here, I believe. So.
Boy, you got nice bedrock over there too, huh?
Yeah, see, that's all rock from that point out there all the way through to about.
Yeah, and this is the line right on this bend.
Right.
And so what he's talking about is if where we started, the inside bend slower, you can see the fast water, then you got this, all that gold is just going to settle right in this corner. This water gets up there, trust me. But you can see the bigger rocks there, and then they get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller all the way to sand. He's chasing after this lower layer near the bedrock, because over there, the river can't go anymore. So as it rises, it brings everything up in here. So, and you're running Dream Mat too, right? Oh, that's right. He's got a dredge from back when you could use dredges, but look at that, no fear. That thing's a beast.
Well, yeah, you can run totally unclassified material and it just drops to the bottom because of the vortex on it. A big rock that lifted up enough off of it, I could accept it.
Oh, I could see it turning in there. That's kind of cool. You know, I've seen them on videos and stuff, but I've never actually seen them in person.
Well,
look at that tumble in there.
This isn't much fall, and it's not much
pitch. But you can increase that easily.
I have the volume going through, but not the speed, right? But it's still, everything's in the vortex still activated.
Oh yeah, I mean, seriously, you can really see it.
And the cool thing about this is the homemade catch. You can see the gold there, the fine gold just piled up into there.
Very sweet. All right, that's it. I got the gold bug. I gotta go start doing some digging. Some digging.
Pretty good here, and that's the new one I just got from Dream Mat, right?
Oh yeah.
So I took my bucket of cons after I had it in there.
Yeah.
I had it sitting in there from another spot, right? And that caught it all and diluted down my canning down by more than half.
Wow. I see those. There's a guy that does X4 prospecting that's doing a giveaway on some of those. That's from Infinity, right?
No, it's just Dream Mat themselves. So when you order anything, Dream Mat, go to Dream Mat Prospecting. Right?
Yeah.
Right here, well, I'm sorry, I've been saying it wrong the whole thing. Prospectordream.com right there.
Oh.
See it? That's where you want to buy anything Dream Mat.
So this is basically your cleanup sluice.
Yeah, can be, or it can be a lightweight venture pack.
Oh yeah.
Anywhere you want up here, right?
Better watch that. That might end up in my pocket. All right, guys, let's get to work. This is going to be exciting. Cold Rush 22. Okay, welcome back. Well, you saw where Rick's digging, and we saw where that hole is. So I decided I'm going to go just push forward. And all I did is roll and move some rocks. And I was going to slough this out of the way And because it's not the really good stuff, it's still down, but I'm like, I don't really know this bar very well, or at all. So I did a test pan with it, and I got 3 or 4 small little specks. So it's worth at least running, and especially since I'm not super experienced in setting up this team, and it was a pain in the booty. I could have picked a better spot, but I didn't want to get in anybody's way, and the water's really raging farther out. So we got her running. She's running a little slow. It looks fast, I know, but it's just, I can't get the pitch I want and everything, but we got it where it will work, and that's all that matters. Now, I spent like an hour already just setting that up and moving some rocks, so I'm ready to find me a nug. So I'm going to get to work. Gold Rush 22. By the way, he just gave a woohoo. He must have a chunky. Howdy, hey, welcome back. All right, just an update. Let me show you here. You can see how that's just the top of the layer there that I need to get to, so it's below the water table. I did a test pan, as I said, and the stuff above it, because we don't know what this slough off is. Rick over there kind of giving me some pointers. He's been on this creek for years, so you know, understanding the type of gravels and what you're looking for is always important. But he's running right along that. Look at that gravel down there. See, that's some sweet looking stuff right there. There's got to be a nug in there. Yep. And then he's, like I said, he just runs it in the dream mat. And he doesn't worry about losing gold with this. But I got 2 buckets here of the overburden that I test panned. I'm just going to throw it in there quick, keep expanding that hole, and I'm just going to follow suit, because I'm not expecting a lot out of these buckets, but I just have a hard time throwing away any gold. So they're still going at it over there, so let me get to it. Gold Rush 22. Howdy, hey, welcome back. Well, I ran those 2 buckets, and in this case, I'm going to leave them. I'm not going to clean the sluice out. One, it's not the really good material anyway, but because of how my sluice is set up, and I didn't want to mess with it anymore. Oh, by the way, isn't that a cool looking rock? The tail end is causing a little bit of backup, so you can see the buildup back there. So I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to go ahead and fill up 2 more buckets. And he's got his pit over there. They're still going away at it down there. I'm going to take a small little break and fill up a couple more buckets and see what we get. So anyway, Luke gave a woohoo a little while back. Now I know why. He's got some nugs. And he's still, you know, he's still running. I'm going to go check his hole out. Maybe when he's not looking, I'll go grab me a bucket or 2. Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm, Luke. That's why I started where I started. And I told him, it was weird because one spot was 2 feet down, the other one was like right there. So you're in this slough too.
Well, every flood it comes down new gold, so it's going to be in the top layer just as well as the bottom.
Well, no, but I'm talking about that rusty gravel crap.
Yeah. Yep.
And I told him this is a slough. I mean, this whole thing's settled, so the gold could be going up at an angle too.
Yep.
And but it's just funny because I'm looking at your gravels right there, a foot down. And then, oh, you got to get that rock out of there.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've pretty much been digging a lot of that light sand is what's been coming out. I chipped a little bit into that. I really haven't got too much into that.
Wait a minute, what's the torch for? Warming your fingers?
Yeah, I was going to start a fire.
Big rock, big gold.
Yep.
Hey, welcome back. Just an update. I want to show you, again, Rick has been here for years. And it's so great that he invited me out here because he's one of those guys that will share his knowledge. There's plenty of creek here for people to prospect on, and he showed me his hole and the gravel layer that you're looking for. Even though we did a test pan, we ran the first couple of buckets of the overburden. Let me show you the difference. Those are the gravels we're looking for. See all of them rusty, oh, those are awesome. But we got one bucket full of them, but still the stuff just above it, as well as the moss, we're throwing in there too. But my theory was right. By going in this way, just like he did the start of his, going in this way, I don't have to remove and try to pry down. I can pry this way. So it's working out. Hopefully there's some nugs in there. Gold Rust 22. Look how red that water turns. Now you can see here, because my sluice is so far under the water, and you can even see how the creek comes up and down, but that doesn't worry me. If anything, that's why I didn't worry about cleaning it out between buckets. But we're filling up with black sand. It's still exchanging. Next time I come, basically I got impatient and I was like, damn it, I'm ready to dig some dirt. It's working well enough. Next time I'll have to move it up and and extend the water flow up. But for now, it's working. And you really don't want gold way down here anyway, so I wait until the expanded steel clears and I throw the next scoop in. You can see it's working its way down. So I'm finishing up my fourth bucket here. Then probably going to do a clean out and then maybe move my sluice up, but we'll see. Rick's over there drooling at the bedrock. Good time. Good time. 1 second it's raining though, and 3 minutes later it warms up and then starts raining again. So, but we haven't got dumped on. It's just a little bit damp. So, back in a bit. Howdy, welcome back. By the way, they were digging for like a little time, and now they're just sitting over there telling like gold camping stories. And by the way, Rick, I'm never camping with you. So anyway, we did a clean out. And by the way, I can see gold here, here, here. I mean, but the problem is, and huge garnets. The problem is there's so much black sand for 4 buckets. You can see the gold, Oh, you might not be able to, but I can see the gold. We got some pieces of lead. But that is so much black sand that I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to lose anything, and I don't want to mess with it. So I'm going to put it in my little Tupperware container. Now, it's been raining off and on all day. It's not, I don't think it is now. Not now. You got to realize we're down low, but I think because I already started it, and by the way, Rick told me, I said I got to name it, because if I'm going to come back next week, I got to have a name for it. And so we came up with Kibblebit's Pit. I don't know how he came up with that, but I'll run with it. So that's the Kibblebit Pit. So I'm going to get my sluice back together, do some adjustments, hopefully get it running a little smoother. Then I'm going to fill a couple more buckets, and then that might be it for the day, because honestly, it's starting to get a little chilly being this wet. So we'll get back to you when we're done. Old Rush 22. I'm seeing somebody dumping their snuffer bottle. You got some nugs in there? Oh. Look at that. That's going to make a nice little smile. Oh, look at that. Is that from here? That big old chunker?
That's from everywhere.
That's from a different area?
Probably, yeah, that one.
Nice. I'll have to give you a vial.
I got them. You got a bag full of them right there.
Everybody's getting kind of wet here and cold, but I finished one bucket. Just wanted to bring you in. Oh, we got some gold in there. Well, at least it stopped raining. So I got one more bucket. Let's get her done. Buckets. I picked up one that needs closer examination, but I'll give you a look here at the indicator map. So we definitely got gold. I got one in my snuffer bottle that needs closer examination. I literally could just pick it up, so it's a picker, but neither of us, or me or Rick, can figure out if it's gold or not, and I don't have my glasses on, so I'll take it home and take a closer look at it. So for now, let me get this cleaned up. Then we're gonna bug out. It's we got a little sunshine now, as you can see, but we're already soaking wet. So let me get this cleaned up, and we'll get back and see what we got. Old West 22. Oh. So we did move some rock. I wanted to keep going, but it's always next week, and I know better than to push myself too far.
Hey, don't forget, I get half of what you get. Yeah, royalty. I want my cut.
So anyway, we cleaned out those two buckets, and I got gold all throughout here.
Yeah, thanks for making a smile.
Hey, I'm not convinced that's lead.
What do you think it is?
I think it's gold. I don't have my glasses on though, so.
We have lead here too.
Dude, I shit you not. I probably shouldn't swear because I'm filming. Okay, we'll edit that out. Rick, you come here for a second. Now, I don't want to, again, it's a little blurry for me right now. Doesn't that look like gold?
Right.
Don't you put your finger in there.
Is it in there? Put it underwater.
Look at that. It's either that or lead.
The big one's lead.
You sure of that?
The big one. This one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that ain't gold.
Hey.
That ain't gold.
Okay. Oh, now you picked it up.
I'll touch it because I know it's not gold.
Oh no! See, you pull it out of the water. It's not gold.
That's not gold.
Hey,
That's not gold. That's not gold. That's not gold.
All right.
But you got gold up there.
You ain't touching my pan no more.
Yeah. That's not gold.
How come you just marked where you threw that?
I put it right there.
Howdy, welcome back. Well, it is the next day. Kind of similar to yesterday. It's like sunny like this for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then it starts raining, and then it's sunny and raining. So I set up in the temporary station here. So here's the plan. Got my blue bowl set up, but I got my gold wheel first. Going to try to get that tuned, but just to double check, I'm going to make sure and run, because in this tub down here, I'll put in the blue bowl. Why? Why not? Okay, so same routine. Got my cons, got my kitchen type strainer device, recommended by Flower Gold Wizard Jason. And then we'll pan our bigs, and then we'll run the smalls through the wheel, and then those cons, not those cons, those leftovers through the bowl. So, it's a good day. Let's see what we got. Maybe there's a nug. Gold Rush 22. Okay, well, we got the gold wheel running, and you can see tuning this for me. Now, I normally had this set, but again, I'm in a temporary place. Now you can still see black sand going up there. That's a little bit too much, so what I'm going to do is just ever so slightly increase the water. And then now you can see just maybe a speck or two going in. Now, does that means the gold coming out is not going to be absolutely 100% just gold. I don't mind a little bit of black sand making it up there. I probably have the sun right in my back here. That means I don't mind getting a little bit up there, because some of the gold we find here is, you sharpen a number 2 pencil and make a dot. That's how big it is. So I got a lot of black sand. So if I can get it down to a manageable amount, that's great. So you can see how this line basically agitates it, the lights and the fall out here into there, and then the heavies work their way up the spiral and then fall down that little tube into the cup. And you can see in the cup there's already black sand in there, but that's okay. If I could turn this pail, if I could turn that pail into a tablespoon or so of black sand with gold in it, that's a piece of cake. Oh, and FYI, nothing in my bigs. But there are some nice garnets. I saved those for my Emma Gemma. And I did save another piece of, it looks like gold. Rick says it's lead. I'm going to have to switch to my readers to get a better look. But let me show you what I'm talking about, because it's tricky. But again, Rick flicked that one piece out, and I really wanted to look at it closer, but it happens. But so at first glance, far away, you tell yourself, "Dang, that's a picker." But I'm going to look at that closer, and then we'll decide. If it is lead, it's interesting. Just means we got to be careful not getting that lead in with the gold. So, well, saving it. You know, I'll save it for just curiosity purposes, but I'm definitely going to take a closer look at that. So let's get this all run. It's going to take some time, but it's a good day. Gold Rush 22. Okay, so it's only been about 15 minutes. We got everything in there. It is important not to overfeed this too fast with this really fine gold, but we're going to let that work itself a little bit. You can see that it's definitely got black sand in there, but you won't be able to see, I don't think. There's a little bit of gold in there. I can see that. I can see a piece of lead. But to get to that, from a full pan of that, in 15 minutes is why I love that machine. The other good thing about this thing is, you know, once you dump the water out, it all collapses and all stores inside that tote. So it's light, you can pack it anywhere, and just bring a small battery with you. If I ever go on an excursion somewhere or a camping trip somewhere, or whatever, heck, I could even buy one of those solar chargers while I'm out digging and sluicing. Solar charger could be charging my battery. That battery will definitely hold up for the 15-20 minutes. You know, I'm going to let that clear out a lot better, and then still have juice to take what's down in that tub just to make sure, and run it through the blue bowl. So everything I have, I try to make portable. I try to make, you know, efficient, and most definitely try my best not to lose even the smallest speck of gold. And nobody's perfect, and it's not perfect, but I love it. Between that and the Keen, my two biggest investments I've ever made that really changed the production of what I can get and capture. I was talking to those guys yesterday, and I was listening, and I was thinking to myself, you know, I've been doing this 5 or 6 years, maybe a little more, and buddy, I started with nothing, no knowledge, no nothing, and each year I got a little better. Then I was introduced to some YouTube videos, which taking a little bit from everybody and kind of applying it to my own techniques, got a little better. And now I think I'm pretty good at, if it's there, capturing it. But, you know, you always wish you had more time, and trust me, I wanted to get up this morning and get back up there. But I got to know my limits, and maybe if I can get to that 3-day weekend thing for the summer, I'll be able to do 2-day digs and really load that cup up. But I'm looking forward to different adventures. Let me finish this up. I will have to, just so you know, with this blue bowl, you do, once this is almost all the way gone, it won't even be a teaspoon left, you do have to pan the rest of it out. Sometimes you get a little bit larger flake or a micro dot or something, but for the most part, in my experience, especially since like this creek has a lot of lead, most likely there's going to be a piece of lead or something in there. I don't know. But let it do its job. I don't see much black sand making it up to here. Oh, there goes one right there. There's one right there. So let's let it do its job now that I got the lens wet, and we'll be back. Gold Rush 22. Howdy, done with phase 1. I got her down and cleaned out the bowl, what was left, and there was one little tiny micro dot in there. I'm still going to take these well, technically they're cons, and run them through the blue bowl. But a lot of lead that I'm going to have to play with to get the gold out. Let's see, maybe if I do that. So there's some really, really, really fine gold in there, and there's some nice little pieces too. So that makes me happy because it means I was catching the fine gold, and that's important. It doesn't add up a lot, but I mean, some of those are flies that fly on flies poop. But hey, gold's gold. So just as a safety measure, I'm going to run the second set of cons and have something to do to my blue bowl. And while that's going, I'll get all this lead out of this gold. A lot of lead. Oh, I think I did say that that piece I was talking about did turn out to be lead. So let me finish this up, and we'll see a total at the end. Gold Rush 22. Okay. As you can see, I got the blue bowl running. Everything's clean. That's going to take forever. I'm not expecting much out of that. I had that running pretty good, so yeah. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If there's a flake or two in there, I'll make sure and let you know. But of course, it's starting to rain again, so yeah, we're going to end this week on a positive. I got gold. I met some new friends, and they're actually pretty cool. It was a really good day, and I got to dig in some place I've been wanting to get to. Ironically, a friend reached out, and I met up with them, and now I got 3 new prospecting friends, and I'm looking forward to going back. So, until next time, I just want to thank, I got some new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Keep reaching out, people, and I'm looking forward to next weekend. So, please like, share, and subscribe. And please leave a comment. All that helps build my channel. And hopefully I earned a few more subscriptions, and you guys got to share some of the good stuff that I did. It was cold, it was wet, but it was still fun, and I found me a nug. So have a great weekend, have a great week. Till next weekend, Gold Rush 22. Enjoy.